USA Today. That's Kim Hjelmegard. Kim, can you hear us?
Yes, I can hear you. Good evening.
Yeah,
A Washington Post story over the weekend suggested that American officials, either working for or with the World Health Organization, communicated January and February information about China's outbreak directly to the White House in real time. Can you confirm if that is accurate? And if so, provide any details about those specific warnings?
I'm not aware of any specific communications between U.S. government officials who are based here in WHO with ourselves and the White House. I am sure there were many warnings because WHO itself was clearly putting out information on this event since the very beginning. I'd be surprised if there weren't some science-based discussions going on around the implications of this event. In fact, I'd be quite shocked if there weren't. But I do know, what I can tell you is that we, as WHO, since the 1st of January, and we've had 15 US government secondees embedded in our program specifically on COVID. Since that time as well, on Ebola and going back into last year, but just since the 1st of January, 15 others. And we have 2 permanent US government secondees within our program. So in effect, there are many, many, many US government employees for whom we are extremely grateful, who work with us and have worked with us in the front line, in the trenches, in the back line, in our epidemic intelligence, in our verification, in our risk assessment, in our risk management, in our innovation. There are US government employees across all of our virtual expert networks and hundreds of individuals from US institutions who are amongst the best in the world. We are very grateful for US innovation, US knowledge, and superb officials who've joined us here over the months and over the years. I have served in the front line with some of the finest scientists that I've ever met, and they've been from places like the US CDC, from NIH, from the FDA and others. So we are hugely grateful for the contribution and the major contribution that embedded US government officials have played since the very beginning of this outbreak, fully embedded into our system here in Geneva.